I guess so. All
Yeah,
right, let's move on. Should men and women be friends first before they date? Yes or no?
absolutely. You don't have to be best friends. You don't have to be best friends to get friend zoned. You should
Huh?
establish some type of
Cap.
friendship before you jump right into a relationship just off of seeing, oh, I like you, you look nice, you're my girlfriend now. Let's go on a date. You fuck good, you're my girlfriend. You should probably get to know that person first.
Getting to know somebody don't mean you have to be friends with them. Friends means platonic and there's no sexual tension whatsoever at all.
If you could have never seen that person on your team at least as a friend, then that person probably couldn't have been your
That's what a
friend.
friend is, though. I'm friends with my guys. I've never thought about them sexually. I'm friends with, let's say, Soraya Nicole. I've never once thought about her sexually. She's a sister to me. Ever. It's my friend. That's what a friend
I feel
is.
like it depends on how a person values relationships.
Okay. So you think a friend is someone that secretly wants to fuck you?
No, absolutely not.
So if somebody secretly wants to fuck you, is he a friend?
No, I feel that's why I said I feel like it depends on how a person values relationships. If I feel like I need you to establish some type of at least inkling of friendship, knowing like before I just jump into a relationship, okay, that's that. If I can meet you or whatever and talk to you and be like, okay, I like you, you're my boyfriend, that's that person. You still
So
don't know
you
that
so
person,
the last guy that she was
but that's
with,
on you.
or your boyfriend right now, you was friends with him first?
Yeah, we established a friendship first.
How'd you
No,
meet him?
we decided to intentionally date. We decided to get to know each other, become
You're
establish
dating.
some type of friendship, and
You can't date.
decide
You can't date and have a friendship. There's two different things. A friendship means there's no romantic feelings whatsoever. That's
that
what a
is why
friendship
you are
means.
intentionally dating. I'm not going to spend this time with
But
you.
you can't. You
I'm not
can't
going
date
to
without
do.
romantic
I am not
feelings.
going to do these things with you and invest this amount of time into you if it is not going to lead to this. But I am not going to just immediately jump into this because I don't fucking know you.
Okay. Again, a friendship means there's no romantic feelings involved whatsoever. That's what a friendship is.
Hmm.
You and your friend Jazzy are friends, right? You never once thought about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
But
friends.
would you not want your partner to also be someone that you can consider a best friend, other than someone that you just fuck?
You can have
This is
friendly
my
traits.
best friend. This is my partner. This is my companion. This could be my business partner. This could be so
You can.
many
You can have friendly
trusted people
traits.
in my life.
Just because she's my girl doesn't mean I don't. She's. I don't feel good about her. I don't like her like a in a friend. A friend is a certain category. A in dating is a different category. You can't mix the two. Once you have romance and sexual feelings involved, you're no longer just a friend. A friend means that no matter what, I will never ever see you in a sexual manner. There are girls that I'm friends with,
I agree.
and I've even come at when I was young, and they was like, nah, she was a friend.
I agree.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
I
friend.
agree in that sense.
If there's some kind of sexual tension, even a tiny bit, you're not a friend. That means you have an ulterior motive.
I agree in that sense, but that is the only reason why I feel like I can't answer that question then because I have intentional relationships. I have to decide when I meet you, especially based off the chemistry, interaction, whatever, if you are my friend or if I want something else with you. Therefore,
So
you cannot be my
you're
friend.
talking about
Yeah.
you have to decide whether or not to friend zone him or not.
Yes, but I am intentional. Like I'm telling you, I'm telling people like the way that I met my boyfriend. I'm sorry because I have to break it down. The way I met my boyfriend, I let him know when we were talking. Like, okay, I'm feeling this way, so if we're not going to go in this direction, it's not going to be this.
Okay. How you feel about this, Alexis? How you gonna come on the podcast and not?
Like it can't be that.
I should know.
You can't be friends with someone you feel
Right at
romantic
Mike.
for.
Do you think men and women could be friends? I'm sorry. Do you think men and women should be friends before dating?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So your
I
last
feel like
relationship, you was
my
friends with
last relationship, I feel like if we were friends longer, then I wouldn't be in a relationship. That wouldn't have been my next relationship.
them? Wait, what?
If they were friends
If we
for a
were
little
friends longer, like with my ex, if I was friends longer with him than what I was,
Mhm.
then it wouldn't have turned into a relationship.
So how does that prove your point? You said
If
men.
she had gotten to know
So
this
I'm
person
saying, yeah,
more, she
friendship
wouldn't
is
turn him into a
important.
partner.
It's
So you're
very
saying if
important.
you became more of a friend, you wouldn't have dated him?
No.
Yeah,
She wouldn't have
if I
gotten to
knew
know
him
She
this
said
on
yeah.
a
She hold on,
friend,
Daisy. She said yeah.
yeah, if I knew him on a friend level before I dated him,
But hold on. Hear what you
then
just
I
said though.
wouldn't
You
have.
just
I
contradicted
wouldn't have
yourself.
gotten it.
You just contradicted. You said You said men and women should be friends before dating, but
They
if you,
should.
but
Yeah.
hold on. But you just said if you had gotten to be friends with him more, you wouldn't have dated him.
That's
Do you
why I
do you see
said
why
no.
that don't work?
That's why I said no. I thought, or I think, or I perceive that as because you can tell me if I'm wrong or not. Is it because you got to know more of his person that you then decided this is not who I would choose for a partner?
Absolutely.
Exactly, is what I'm saying.
So I feel like if people were to take their time and actually be
Get to know this
friends
person
and get to know
Before
them
fucking.
before you decide if I want this.
it's
person
not even
as a
about
partner.
fucking, it's relationship.
Exactly.
Because fucking is fucking, but if you're in a relationship requires way more than just.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, though. We just established, like, if you're saying, okay, what y'all are saying generally is I should get to know a guy more. I don't. I think I should
Absolutely.
understand his
Yes.
intentions more. That's not the
Definitely be
same
my
as being a
friend.
friend. A friend is someone that has no sexual desires towards you whatsoever. If a man has even a tiny bit of sexual desire, he cannot be your friend. Because to say that he has to be your friend before getting with you means he has to completely not find you attractive, not want to do nothing with you. That's what a friend
You should
is.
be able to, if you want that person, that's why you need, that's why I feel like more people should intentionally date. If you
And-
want this person
okay.
to be in your life as in this way, you should get to know that person and see if they're even capable of being there and playing that role. If you're getting to know this person and you can see, okay, I want this person to be my friend, this person should be my friend.
Yeah, I feel like
Can
the
you be
longer
a
time
friend?
that you take
Exactly.
to get to know this person, the easier you'll
Just
figure
get to
out. Like,
know
oh,
people.
are we supposed to be platonic or a relationship? I feel like when people come in, like they encounter other people, they feel like they need to be in a relationship. The first thing we think is relationship or sexual
Exactly.
encounter.
Just get to know that. Yes, this
When
person looks nice to you.
Majority of the time,
Get to know
it can
this
be
person. Because
this
after they
person-
look
Getting to
nice
know
or
them don't
whatever
mean you have
comes
to be a
after
friend
that,
with them though.
Your partner
You don't have
should
to
be
be
able to be
you
your
don't have to
friend.
be a friend to a girl to get to know them.
Your partner should be able to be someone who you consider a friend, somebody you can confide in, somebody you could do business with, somebody you could tell secrets to. Like, it shouldn't be a difference between, oh, I go out for drinks with my friend and then I come home and I fuck my partner and then I go to sleep and then I wake up and go to work. You should be able to do these things.
But
with
we
your
just
friend and be
established
your
the difference
partner
though.
too.
I just asked you what the difference was before. I said, do you agree that a friend is someone that has no sexual intentions towards you whatsoever? You said yes. We agreed on
No.
that.
That's
So
why
you don't
said
agree.
That's why I mentioned the importance of intentional dating. I am intentionally dating you, and I'm getting to know you.
So you think that a
And
guy
yes, I'm creating a friendship as well.
so if,
We can move on to whatever is next when we both feel like, yes, we both feel and see that this could happen. Let's move on. I like you this much. Let's move on.
so a guy that secretly or not secretly, a guy that eventually wants to fuck you, but is not fucking you now, you still consider him just a friend?
If I unfortunately am not on the same page, guess what you are. And if you can't be that
Okay.
after knowing that, guess
I'm
what
glad
you're
she
not.
said that. I'm glad she said that. That leads me to my next point.
Checkmate.
Girls often think that because they decide you're a friend, that means you're a friend. No, that's like saying if you're a spy, but I think you're friends with me, and you're loyal. You're loyal. No, I still have ulterior motives. Just because you think I'm a friend doesn't mean I'm a friend. I still low key want to fuck you. So can you trust someone that has an ulterior motive
Absolutely
as a
not.
friend? Exactly. So they're not a friend.
That's why you have to date intentionally. You have to date.
But you don't need to date as a friend though. I think it's important to real quick. I mean, I'll let you talk. I think it's important for you to get to know someone. I think it's important for a guy to get to know a girl. But to say that he has to be a friend means like I have to approach you with no kind of sexual attention, no kind of nothing. I'm just a random
Okay.
guy that's whatever. No, I think this is guys.
Okay,
Listen.
then I agree that you do not have to be a friend first, but
Okay, there we go.
it is important to be a friend to your partner. I do think it's important to have those aspects.
I agree with you. I just think we have different words for it. I think it's important to care about the girl and care about things besides just sex. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, like you should
Care about her
you should
outside
be
of
able-
sex.
Yeah, you should be able to be with this person other than just being sexually based. Just like you hang around your friends, like have the same connections, have the same conversation. I can hang around this person and not always just want to have sex.
Yeah, and I agree with
Because I
that.
get so much from this person.
I agree with that, but I think y'all saying that a guy should try to be friends first, that's the best way to get him in the friend zone. A guy trying to be friends means I'm not gonna say his name, but I know niggas and I know one nigga in particular that is a funny ass guy.
We
And
should
he,
we should make a code name just so whenever we're referring to this guy, we can just say this name instead of
I can't even do that because he gonna know who it is.
think
but
of,
I mean,
think of a character that's like him from a show.
I'm gonna say Tommy.
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 So I know a guy that's very funny. He's a very funny guy, naturally, like situationally, and girls gravitate towards him. Only difference is the girls come towards him, but he could never get them to like fuck him. They end up just laughing or with him and just fucking other guys. And I've seen in person, like,
Because
yo,
it's not intentional.
but hold on, I've seen in person, like, yo, you could, if you just changed the conversation to this or did this or did whatever, you could have turned it to like a friendly, flirty, whatever, to
Which
like
would be
something,
intentionally doing that.
which means that you shouldn't try to be friends with the girl off the rip. You should show off the rip, yo, I like you and I find you attractive, and that's what I want. I'm not gonna force you.
We can also have a friendship in our relationship. We can be a multifaceted relationship. It's what you should show. I don't.
But we just categorize. You're saying you can have both. We just said friendships and relationships are different. How could we have both if
Because
they're
your
different?
Your partner should be someone that you could. The same way you go to your best friend and do these things with is the same way you should feel comfortable enough to go to the person that you're fucking and sharing a life with to do so. That why that person should also be.
I'm not saying you
like,
shouldn't be comfortable.
that
I'm
person should
saying
also be
I'm saying if I'm fucking you, I'm not just your. A friend means I'm not fucking you.
Yeah, when you
That's what
fucking
it is.
somebody, that's
Once you're
fine.
fucking you, you're no longer a friend. You can't have that option no more.
I understand. I understand that.
So you can't be a friend and you're fucking me.
I
You can't have
understand
both.
that, but you have to make the decision if this person is just going to be your friend or if you want to create more than just a friendship. with this
Exactly,
person.
exactly. So why I'm
It
saying
can't just be,
that's
I
why
like
I'm
you,
saying.
how you look, I want to fuck you. We're gonna be girlfriend and boyfriend.
So you just said you have to decide whether this person you're gonna fuck or just be a friend. Which is why I'm saying if you want to have a relationship with her, you should not just be a friend.
You should be more than a friend.
So we agree.
That's why you should be intentional.
So we agree. So men and women should not be friends off the rip if they want to date.
I already said I agree. I said you should just be intentional.
Oh,
Be intentional with what you're doing, how you're like. Be intentional.
okay.
You can be.
All right. That was long-winded as shit to agree on the same shit. Okay, cool.
That was a long time.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
We have so many questions. Half of the guests left.
We're gonna wrap up soon because it's fucking 3 hours. I'm trying. Got shit to do. So, let's say you want to date with a guy, right? At what point or what signs do you pick up on